Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either or any of these blokes. This is ccza6988 from Crazy Clan. CC, I'm going to call him in this replay. This is not the first game he sent me, I don't think. He's running around in his E75, and he's lucky enough to be top tier in a Himmelsdorf game, which is pretty handy when you're in a big, strong heavy tank like the E75, the German heavy tank. It's got a 128mm gun, 490 average damage, 246 with standard rounds, 311 penetration with APCR, which is premium rounds in this tank. Now CC is going down towards the Banana Road. You can see just 3 tier 9s on each team, and is looking towards that IS2, which should be pretty easy damage if you can land a shot on it. Is unfortunately artillery got taken out. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, the M53, M55 on the enemy side took out the top tier artillery, the 212A, the big Russian artillery piece on CC's team, and they're down by one, but it is early days at the moment. 3 artilleries on each side, or there was, of course, only the 2 artilleries left on CC's team. The M12 at tier 7 and the GW Tiger P at tier 8, which hits pretty hard, but maybe it's not so accurate. 0-1's a score on that Banana Road. There's a lot of armour on the enemy side going for that Banana Road, but look at the western flank. The enemy team really pushing hard down that western flank, getting rid of the T-25-2 at tier 7, the turreted American tank destroyer. And you can see that CC is not too sure what he should do here. Doesn't know if he should focus on the east or the west. Of course, the east has got the heavy tanks, the IS2, the WZ111-4, and the BK100-01P, tier 7, 8 and 9 heavy tank. On the enemy side, though, at the west is absolutely capitulating. The tank destroyers on the enemy team doing a big run straight up the 1-2-3 line, and I don't think anybody really went down to spot that side, and that's why CC's realised pretty quickly if he's going to carry this game, he's going to have a look at these 5 or 6 enemy tanks that have all been there. The T-34-2GFT, of course, the tier 7 Chinese tank destroyer, which he shouldn't have too much problems bouncing. Goes to turn to take a shot at the IS2, but I guess he gave up because it was taking a little bit too long for that turret to turn around. There's the enemy LTTB. There's also the Waffenträger Ralph Panzer IV, which he takes for 498 damage, dodges the shot from the Russian tank destroyer. And look at this, his team's already down by 5 tanks as he pulls back, trying to get another shot on that WZ. The LTTB just got something, probably from the ISU 12244, blocks a shot from the Waffenträger Ralph Panzer IV, and the return shot didn't land. 1-6 the score now, still down by 4 tanks. The one tank that has been killed on the enemy team's a top tier Chinese heavy tank, the WZ111-4. That's probably one thing they've got going for them, as he puts, what was that? Was that a high explosive round that he put into the Waffenträger Ralph Panzer IV? That's why he only got 217 damage. If you had to put that high explosive round in through the turret of that WZ, he might have got up to 600 hit points. He's switching back to armour piercing rounds now, looking for a shot. No vision whatsoever on the western flank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks, not counting the IS2, accosting the west on Himmelsdorf. Puts another shell into the Waffenträger Ralph Panzer IV. If he's got any chance of carrying the shit out of this game, he really needs to get rid of that tier 9 German tank destroyer, the Waffenträger Ralph Panzer IV. That's the one with the very accurate, very strong gun. That'll do it. That's his first kill. That's exactly 1600 hit points, and he took that Waffenträger Ralph Panzer IV down all by himself. And now looking towards, is that the LTTB? He's feeling a little bit brave there in the tier 8 Russian light tank. GW Panther takes 286 damage out of CC's E75, but he knows, mate, there's 3 artillery, so he does need to be a little bit careful. They could all be focusing on him. Looking at the map, there's still 2 tier 7 heavy tanks up on the hill, and all they're going to do is snipe. The T-29's down to 300 health, the Tiger on 1100. Won't take long to get rid of that 1100 hit points if the bigger tanks start shooting him. The CC puts a shot into the T-34-2GFT and then picks up the ram kill And that's his second kill of the game. 6-9, slowly getting there as he bounces the old TTB, who is a one-shot for CC. In his E75, he's not anymore. That's 3 kills for ccza 6988 from Crazy Clan. And that might be just about it for the tanks that were pushing towards the west on Himmelsdorf. 3 kills, 2,444 damage as he shoots and misses the IS-2. And of course, friendly tanks going down like you would not believe. That T-29, who was up on the eastern hill, goes down. The Super Pershing goes down. So does artillery. Gets taken out by the enemy artillery. That might be the same guy who... No, it wasn't. It was the M53, M55 who took out the Russian artillery. Just 2 tanks left now. ZC from Crazy Clan in his E75 looking for a shot in the IS-2. One more shot will be enough to get rid of that Tier 7 heavy tank. He gets tracked, doesn't take any damage though, so doesn't bother to fix his tracks. Looks behind him, hoping that Stritzwagen isn't going to take too much damage out of him. He does, so he finally fixes his track after he got shot. That's maybe, I don't know if that's shutting the gate after the Bulls bolted or not. He's getting surrounded here. 7-13 is the score, so it's 2 versus 8. And he looks at this challenger and takes him out of the game, picking up his 4th kill. And now he's got to keep running around. Still got plenty of health up his sleeve, nearly 1,300 hit points. But needs to be wary of these 3 artilleries, I think. He really needs to make sure wherever he goes is safe from those artilleries. There's another kill. Gets rid of the Stritzwagen S1, the premium Swedish tank destroyer at Tier 8. And now he's just waiting for an opportunity to get rid of the Tiger P. The Tiger 1 does the job, gets rid of that Tiger P. 2 versus 5 now. And this one, the VK100 01P on 879 hit points. Needs to be careful here because artillery will be able to shoot him where he is now. But you'd think if he gets into a brawl with this VK, you'd think he would win it, being the higher tier tank. Chooses not to unstun his crew. Instead, he puts a shot into the commander's hatch of that VK, takes him down to 343, which makes him a one-shot. The cap timer is going off. Not sure if he's got a shot into that artillery. He doesn't. Or maybe he will, but he wants to get rid of this heavy tank first before that artillery reloads. Picks up the kill on the VK100 01P. Now he's firmly aiming towards the M53, M55. 1 versus 3 now. ccza 6988 from Crazy Clan. He's picked himself up a top gun. He's got 6 kills. He's hoping to get another one right now as he takes out the Tier 9 artillery piece. Name violation, 53-55. That's 7 kills, and that's just 1 versus 2 now. ccza 6988 from Crazy Clan. He's up to 4,500 damage done, or 4,665 damage done. 2,000 damage blocked. 7 kills. And he's still got 853 health. So I would imagine both of those artilleries would have to shoot him if they're going to try and take him out. 13-14, 1 versus 2. In the E75 at Tier 9, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. Hello, thank you very much. Artillery did shoot, but it looks like that artillery fired into the wreck of a car or something that might have just been there. CC picks up his 8th kill, confirms the Radley Walters medal, which is no mean feat at all, but he wants to turn it into a 9-kill streak, and he wants to find that GW Panther. Wants to get rid of the German Tier 7 artillery piece. He certainly he's not going to stuff around. Looks like he's going to go straight down the 3 line, which would be the right thing to do. He's got plenty of time. Maybe is he going to find him out here on the railway line? Who knows? Let's see how he goes. He's got high explosive loaded. Needs to be careful. Doesn't want to make the same mistake he made on the Waffenträger Panzer IV when he hit the hull of the German tank destroyer. If he uses high explosive, he wants to put a shot into the top of the turret of that GW Panther, and 630 alpha damage compared to 490. How much health does the GW Panther have? I doubt it would have more than 500. Maybe a normal round would be okay. You'd hate to not penetrate properly and not do too much damage and then get derped. But with 853 hit points up his sleeve, I don't think CC is in too much of a is in too much trouble. I'm just going to speed the replay up a bit, because this is just a little bit of where can you be on Himmelsdorf? And who knows what's he going to do? Is he going to go and sit on the cap? Is he going to try and find this artillery? Is the artillery moving? Is he running around? Is he hiding? What do you do when you're an artillery? Hopefully he doesn't kill himself. Lucky there's no water. I know, it's always lag, it's always an accident when artillery dies in a battle, but who knows? 14-14, 5,055 damage done, 2,000 damage blocked. 8 kills for ccza 6988 from Crazy Clan. Will he find the artillery piece? Is he going to be happy enough with a cap win? Looks down there. Artillery swings and misses, but because he didn't really hit CC, he doesn't know where that shot is coming from. What would you do if you're artillery? Would you go for the green flag and hope to win the cap race by putting a couple of shots into ccza, whether it's by stunning him or tracking him? It sounds like another shot just went off, but I don't think the reload's that quick on the T7 German artillery. 45 seconds left until he caps it out. Sitting behind a bush, I don't know if the bush is going to be that helpful. If he comes from that direction where he's looking, comes from the eastern hill, it's certainly not going to be too helpful, but who knows? That sounds like artillery again. Does that reset the cap? It has. So it looks like he's going to move around here. Only 2.5 minutes left on the cap circle. On the battle timer. So there's artillery again. Artillery knew that he was right in that corner. And so CC doing the right thing here, moving around a little bit. Maybe it would be good to go back to where that last shell went off if the artillery fired again. He's looking for tracer rounds like you do with when you're in artillery. If you're trying to get counter battery, it looks like he was looking up towards that hill, looking to see the shell go flying up. 15 seconds left on the cap timer. He's really forcing Bumguard from Moon Clan, is that his real name? It is. To come back. He's just knocked that over there. He would have seen that. If he's looking from the bird's eye view, he would have seen that. If he moves back any further, he's going to knock something else over. Artillery goes again. In the end, he caps it out with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. And a bit of an anticlimactic end, but it was certainly worthy of an Ace Tanker Mastery badge. He well and truly carried the shit out of that one. An Ace Tanker for ccza 6988 from Crazy Clan, the Bruiser Metal, Duelist, Fire for Effect and Shellproof. You also got the Radley Walters for getting those 8 kills, Pascucci's for killing 2 artillery pieces, High Caliber, Invader for getting the cap points at the end, and of course the Top Gun for getting 6 kills. 8 kills, 5,055 hit points of damage. Only one other player did more than 2,000 damage, and that was a Super Pershing, and only 2 others did over 1,000 damage. A lot of passengers in that game. Look, fair play to Bumguard, having a good in-game name, which always helps. Yeah, he made some credits, 20,000 credits with a standard account in that 14-minute game. That's ccza 6988 from Crazy Clan. They're no strangers to this channel. Crazy often supplying some epic random battle replays as well as clan war replays. And for that, I'm always very, very grateful. As we move on to the second game of this double shot of Tier 9 action, this features another bloke who's no stranger to this channel. It's Ravvi The Aussie Seagull. Ravvi The Aussie Seagull. He streams on Twitch. I'll put a link to his Twitch channel in the video description below. This is a Tier 10 game and he is grinding out some Tier 9s. Ravvi The Aussie Seagull. In the T-10, the T-10 is the Tier 9 Russian heavy tank. He's in a platoon with Blaze from 1AR Clan and Dark Apprentice also from 1AR Clan. They're in their WZ111-1-4. They're clearly doing exactly what I was doing and grinding towards that new WZ111-5A. Which I'm very happy to say that I bought it just a few days ago at 30% off, and I'm always happy to buy Tier 10 tanks at 30% off. In fact, there are 3 Tier 10 sales for the month of October on the Asian server. The French artillery, the new Chinese heavy tank, the 5A, and of course the E3. And I bought all 3 of them. Not the Tier 10 artillery, the Tier 9, I bought the other Tier 10s. As Ravvi The Aussie Seagull, Blaze and the Dark Apprentice, all in their Tier 9 heavy tanks, go for a big push down the 1-2 line. not stuffing around at all. Only 3 tier 10 tanks in this game. The AMX50B, the Grill and the Sheridan on the enemy team. And on Ravvi's team, the IS4, the E4 and the T100 light tank, another tank that I cannot wait to buy. In fact, I would go as far to say that I'd pay full price for that tank when that one finally gets unlocked. Ravvi gets a shot into the Conqueror, bounces the return shell and hopes to get another one. Doesn't quite reload in time before that Conqueror pulls back behind a bit of cover. Lots of enemy tanks there. They really did camp this one. What's down there? Conqueror, Tiger 2, T30, AMX, not the 50B, it must be the AC48 as Ravvi puts a shot into the side of the head of the T30. He certainly would have felt that one. It has got a pretty tidy 122mm gun, the T10. 440 damage, 258 penetration, 340 with heat rounds, which is premium. As he looks around, playing on these ridge lines, looking to get some cheeky shots into these enemy tanks. Unfortunately, the AMX AC48 Tier 8 tank destroyer disappeared or went unspotted just as Ravvi fired his gun, so we're not sure if that shot went through. Bounces the Tiger 2, puts a shot into the side of the turret of the Conqueror, and that'll be a good one to get rid of the Conqueror. Pretty groovy tank at Tier 9. Aiming again for the AC. Just gets out of the way in time. That AC player, AMX AC48 player, certainly knows what he's doing. 1-all's the score. Ravvi's already picked up 1,317 hit points of damage, 203 assisted damage. Puts a shot into the STG Guard. That's a premium Russian Tier 8 medium tank. One of the new additions to the game, one of the platoon mates. Looks like he just put another shot into that AMX AC48. Ravvi looking at another shot into the Guard. He gets him for another 495. He is really racking up the damage here, my old mate Ravvi the Aussie Seagull. Clearly learned a lot from watching this channel. He's up to 2,226 hit points of damage as he looks out for his next target. Bounces the Grill for 750. That's always a good feeling. And doubles his damaged blocked up to 1,500. Now Ravvi's no slouch in this tank. 2 marks of excellence on that Russian gun barrel. And clearly learned everything he knows from World of Tanks with stewiejp at Get On Board Studios. 2-all the score now as the enemy T10 goes down. 3-10 as the STG goes down. That's the premium Russian medium tank that Ravvi took a lot of health out of. The LT100 getting very brave up there and in the end getting taken out by that Grill 15 that Ravvi just bounced not too long ago. A lot of map pinging going on. Probably because there's a Panther and a Tiger 2 sniping back there. The guard on Ravvi's team. Guard by name, guard by nature, I guess, guarding the base. Ravvi's looking towards the side of the turret of this Tiger. This should be easy damage. Tiger 2 misses a shot, cops 300. Cops 300, and with the score still on 3-all, it's anyone's game. Probably shouldn't have auto-aimed, not really sure. Puts 441 into the side of the turret of the Tiger 2. He's going to take a couple of more shots like that to get him down to a 1-shot. He's on 1,159 hit points, and Ravvi just keeping this gun working and putting pain into these enemy tanks. Lots of enemy tanks down here in the southwest corner. That AMX AC48, a Tortoise Conqueror, Tiger 2, Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger, as well as something else. The Grill. The Grill hasn't yet been spotted, but he has. We saw him kill the LTTB, and we also saw Ravvi bounce a shot from him. Bounces the Tiger 2 that time, and now for the first time in this game, they're down by a tank, 3-4. The 3 Musketeers, though, they're still alive. Ravvi, the Aussie Seagull in the T10, and Blaze and Dark Apprentice, both in their WZ111-4, as Ravvi puts a shell into the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger for 460 health. Also bounces another 490. It goes to show how strong the turret can be in this Tier 9 heavy tank, even when you're up against well, they're not all Tier 10 tanks, but any Tier tank doesn't really matter. Tiger 2, sniping from the back, picks up the kill on the AMX50B. I guess that's all he really needs to do. He can say he's done his job. Now, the guy in the E4 who's DED dead, already given up and calling people morons, which is something that you do see a little bit on online gaming in general, I guess. I doubt that's an exclusive feature to World of Tanks. Dark Apprentice picks up his first kill. In fact, this is the first kill of this platoon, getting rid of the Tiger 2. Ravvi, not to be outdone, picks up the kill on the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger, takes his damage over the 4,000. hit point mark. He's also blocked 2,000, but he's only on 771 hit points, so he needs to be wary. That grill still hasn't been spotted. He doesn't want to get taken out. If that grill penetrates a shot, he'll be down to sweet stuff all with alpha damage of 750, and with RNG, if he gets a high roll, he could probably even take Ravvi out of this game. 8-5 the score now, so I guess that E4 has gone back to the garage, because he's not saying, well done guys. He's not saying, well done, I'm glad I was wrong. Looks like he might even win this one. Is clearly shaking his head and blaming his team. 9-5 the score, Ravvi the Aussie Seagull on 1 kill. Dark Apprentice on 1 kill, Ravvi on 4,500 damage, 2,000 damage blocked and a little bit of assisted. Unfortunately, Dark Apprentice got taken out by the T-30, but his platoon mates are going to carry on and carry the shit out of this one. As the Mutz 58 goes absolutely ham, shoots and bounces Ravvi and cops a lot of damage for his trouble. Ravvi looking towards the FE4202, he'd desperately like to take out another one and make the score 10-6, which would be a lot more in the bag, if you like, than 9-6. 9-7 now as Blaze goes down in his 111. There's that, there's the Mutz, but the Mutz doesn't get taken out at all. The Schwartz 58, it says on the right hand side of the screen. I think there was two versions of the PZ58 Mutz, and I'm pretty sure that's one of them. 9-8 the score now. They're dropping like flies as the guard goes down. That's the guard who was camping the base for a long time. Ravvi says, hold my beer, I've got this. That FE4202 is mine. That's my 3rd kill in the T10. 10-8's the score, but Ravvi's no dummy. He knows he's now top tier. The tier 10s have all been taken out. Of course, the IS4, not sure what happened with him. I'm tipping that happened on the other side of the map. The E4 and the T100. The T100 light tap just still stupidly ran into the gun of that grill. Not really sure what happened to the E4. Who knows? Looking at the mini-map, looks like they've got plenty of presence on the eastern flank as well as the central. You'd think that Scorpion G would be able to take care of that 58. Who knows? Ravvi still doing his job here, keeping vision down here, but there's nobody else really shooting at these tanks, so needs to be a little bit careful. That was a T-30. Lucky the T-30 didn't land a shot, because on 538 hit points, that T-30 would certainly send Ravvi back to the garage. He's on 3 kills, 5,081 hit points of damage, 2270 blocked, 454 assisted. He's doing it on his own down here in the southwest flank of Fisherman's Bay, while all the others sort of stuff around in the middle and the east. So he pings for help, saying, hang on, I'm a one-shot here, come on, come and help me. There's a T-30 and a grill, which could both take me out with one swift bullet. And there's the Tortoise. That Tortoise is going to take a little bit to get through. He shoots him, hits his gun mantlet, does absolutely nothing, pulls back for the reload. Luckily there's no artillery in this game. I think if there was artillery, Ravvi would be absolutely gone for all money, as he gets another shot, or gets a shot into that Tortoise, but he's got to pull back because that T-30 could certainly kill him with one quick shot. Thirsty work watching Ravvi, the Aussie Seagull, carry the shit out of this game. He's down to heat rounds because he's used all of his standard rounds up. The score's 11-8. A lot of map pinging going on. You can see the Panther, the Tortoise and T-32 over here on the east. They've absolutely won this fight. The ISU 152 finally kills the 58 Mutz. And the last 3 remaining tanks all down here. The grill snipes out the ISU 152, so Ravvi knows for the next 7 or 8 seconds he's probably safe from the grill, but that T-30 can also kill him with one shot. Don't think the Tortoise can, but he does get lit. Not sure who would have lit him, possibly the T-30 in those bushes, and that's why he's being a little bit conservative here. A lot of map pinging going on there. The Tortoise slowly moving forward. Of course, it's not known for its speed. And if you have a look around there, the Scorpion's on 360, so he's a one-shot as well. Panther 2's a one-shot on 124. T-32 looks like he's got pretty much definitely full health, and not sure about the Tortoise. Can't really see from that angle how many hit points that Tortoise has got, but that T-32 has got to be the first one over the top from that eastern side to distract these tank destroyers. There's 3 of them, the Grill 15, the T-30 and the Tortoise. Grill 15 last spotted right down the bottom of K2. That T-30 is probably the one that keeps spotting Ravvi, the Aussie Seagull, In the T-10, the Tier 9 Russian heavy tank is looking for, he desperately wants to get some more damage. 5,478 damage done, 2,270 blocks, plus a little bit of assisted. Was that the T-30 that just fired? Ravvi's hoping so, that's why he's moving forward. Well, he desperately wants to kill that T-30. He's been dueling with him for a while. He does, he finally picks up that kill. The tortoise is spotted. No idea where that grill is though. That grill has not been spotted for some time. But the grill just fired and killed the Panther too. So Ravvi knows he's got time. While that grill's reloading, to come and move in towards the tortoise and hopefully not get some damage himself. Now that grill was on full health. He was on 1,800 hit points. He gets spotted again. He's switching to high explosive round. Very brave. Don't know if I'd be aiming there though for a high explosive round. We just saw that in the Himmelsdorf battle. Got to get him in the turret if you're going to load high explosive. Of course, a high explosive round, 530 average damage instead of 440. Not a massive difference for the risk that it might not penetrate, especially. There you go. The grill's just fired. Ravvi knows he should have enough time to go forward, aim and shoot that Tier 10 German tank destroyer, or he's going to want some more, a cheeky shot into the tortoise. That'll do. Tortoise has certainly got more armor than the grill, so he's using his premium rounds. I reckon he's probably using them well, going through something that might be a little bit more challenging for his Tier 8 teammates to penetrate than the grill. Shoots the grill again, shoots the tortoise again. The friendly tortoise picks up the kill on the enemy tortoise, and it looks like that. Looks like the grill is down to 578. Now's the time for the high explosive round. Let's see if it works. Scorpion G is going full YOLO. It doesn't matter in the end because the Tiger 2 picks up the kill and Ravvi the Aussie Seagull aces the T-10 in an epic performance on Fisherman's Bay with his platoon mates from 1AR. Let's have another look at the result. It's an ace tanker. Hand of God for surviving and winning the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. The Bruiser medal for doing some modular and crew damage. Fighter, 5 for effect and shell proof. High caliber. I'm surprised he didn't get any more epic medals there. He certainly carried the shit out of it. In the end, he got nearly 7,000 hit points of damage. Comfortably triple what anybody else did on the team. Blazing Dark Apprentice up in the pointy end of the scoreboard as well, but Ravvi certainly carried the shit out of that one. That T-30 did have a bad game with nearly 4k, but Ravvi's 6,916 certainly did the job. 27 shots fired, 24 hit, 19 went through, 2,270 damage, a little bit of assisted. Ace tanker, 22,461 credits after tax in that 12.5 minute game. Thank you very much, Ravvi, as well as CC in the E75 for these 2 Tier 9 heavy tank replays. Ace tankers carried all the way. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time.